All right, video 3. So I was basically talking about the plugins and such. But how do you update a plugin? Well, it's pretty simple. We'll select Super Anti-Spyware, and it says config to update. If I click my config button, it will launch a command shell and download the latest version of Super Anti-Spyware. And it'll go ahead and include it in my bootable disk. So it's updated as of this day, this hour. Antivirus Personal takes a little bit longer to update. Bigger program. It's going to go ahead and download a 19 meg update. So I'll pause the video while it's doing that. Be right back. Okay, that downloaded. And that's pretty much the only plugins I'm really going to download at this point. I think that's probably about it. That's all I really use on my CD. There are some other plugins in here. You can go ahead and enable some or disable some. Just depends on what you want to use. So at this point, I'll go ahead and click close. And now back to our menu here. I don't really pay attention to this too much. It just says BART PE. Gives you the output path of the configuration once you build it. Here's an important part right here. Media output. It says create ISO. This is the path of the ISO file that we are going to burn to CD or DVD. Once we burn this, it will be bootable. It will be a bootable version of Windows that contains just all the plugins that we've selected. So at this point, here comes the scary part, and this is the build part. Now I've already built one today, but sometimes I do get errors, and if I get an error, I'll have to pause it, and we'll have to resolve it. I got an error today. I didn't know what it was. I went to the forum. I figured it out. It said I needed Service Pack 3, so that's how I figured that out today. And it says this directory already exists. Do you want to overwrite it? Well, for me, it already exists because I built one today. You wouldn't get this message. And here we go through the long build process. If you get one single error, it's over. You have to figure out what caused that error, how to resolve it, and go forward. If you get warnings, you're okay. So this process can take 15 minutes sometimes less, sometimes more, depending on how many plugins. When I was going crazy with this boot CD, I had so many plugins, I didn't even know what to do with them all. But really, when I'm out on jobs now, when I'm out on malware calls, I just need maybe a plugin or two, just my SAS, my Super Anti-Spyware, and my Avira. And then I know how to recognize most rootkits, so I can just manually delete those if they're not detected or something. I am looking for a PC Tools plugin. I'm going to start working on that one, though. It'd be nice to have another antivirus in there, another anti-spyware in there. So you can see it's moving at a pretty good rate. I work off a RAID 5 drive, so mine might move a little bit faster than yours. Also, big note here. A lot of these plugins are considered false positives from a lot of different antiviruses. So when you're building this, you either A, want to exclude this from antivirus scanning, exclude this from your virus scanner, or B, just shut off your real-time scanning while you're building this. So this is almost done building. And once it's done, we'll have an ISO that is ready to be burned. And I'll go ahead and go through that whole burning process with you today. And we will test our CD out possibly tonight after the Thanksgiving party or tomorrow. So looks good so far. I don't have any errors. You can see the error log and the warning log. And right now I'm getting on to the ISO. So I know I have a great build, no errors, I'm set. So hang on, I need to check my time. Alright, I'm good. So it's still generating stuff for the ISO. During the process, you may have several command prompts that open up on your computer. It's fine. And there it goes. This is going very, very fast, but I have, like I said, I have a RAID 5 system that I work off of. Building done. Alright, awesome. So now I have a bootable anti-malware disk. So all the infected computers can fear me now. Because it doesn't matter what kind of malware you are, you're going down. So hang on, I'm trying to open up my slow my computer thing. Okay. Go to my RAID. Ultimate boot CD stuff. Go in my ultimate boot CD4WIN folder. And in here, I believe it's in here, there is my 660 megabyte ISO bootable anti-malware disk. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new video, and that'll be on burning this ISO. Be right back.